Hello, everyone. I am going to wait for a hot second and then turn on our team page like I always do. Hang on here. Hopping in. Say hi when you see me. I know it takes just a little bit. Where's our team page? Boom, there I are. Okay. Tanya is in the house. Hi. So since Tanya's here, I'm just waiting for, we got a couple other ladies saying hi. Patty's here. Hi, Patty. Everybody's popping on. So I have to give a great big shout out to Tanya Schrank. So I have a big car show that I do every year, and it's in Minnesota. And I actually invited Tanya to do it with me one year, and just for practice. And so she came, and we did the show together. And, you know, I'm a firm believer in that everything happens for a reason. So this year, they canceled the car show. My mom had to have her hip replaced, and so I was like, schedule it for any time in June. I'm like, the car show's canceled. I got nothing going on. So she scheduled it, and then the car show went back on, and it's the same weekend. So I called Tanya, or I texted her, and I said, I asked her if she would take it. I mean, it's a 3-day show. I'm sure she has to take a day off of work. It's a good show, and it's fun. It's a blast to do. Pretty good sales there. So, but I am ever so grateful for her because, you know, shows like that, you know, when you don't go, you lose your spot and you start over. And it took me almost 2 years just to get into that show. When I joined Lilla Rose, that's the show that was in my head. That's the show that I was like, I want in on that show. They have something there called the Ladies Showcase. The Ladies Showcase is a huge building, and all of the women that come to the car shows, their husbands all go do their thing or whatever, and all the women hang out and do their thing. But they have nothing to do. Like, they don't want to sit look at cars all day, so they go shop and they come to the Ladies Showcase. And so I know Tanya's going to be great. I know she's going to just kill it. Don't be nervous. You're gonna have so much fun. You know, sometimes it takes time to get your feet wet a little bit or get used to what you're doing, and then all of a sudden it's just like riding a bike. Like, I'm, you know, and I told her, I'm like, I'm super jealous. I can't go this year. I've already had some people messaging me saying, oh my God, the car show's back on. We can't wait to see you and Bruce and blah, blah, blah. And I've had to explain to them that I won't be there this year. You know, because when you do these shows over and over and over, you get to know people, you get to know customers, and they come to see you because they miss you. And so, yeah, it's kind of, and it's hard. It's hard not to be there. But I know that it's in good hands. I'm excited that Tanya's going to have opportunity to do this by herself. Or I think, wait, did you tell me you're having help? I can't remember. But it's an amazing show. It's so much fun. And I wish her all the best. But I wanted to just give her a really big shout out because this girl said yes with no hesitation, no, like, I mean, and it was a no-brainer for me. As soon as they said that the show was back on, I was like, well, I can't do this. There was no question for me. My mom is 74 years old. She's having her hip replaced, and I have to be here. I'm an only child. I mean, I'd want to be here anyway for her, but I wanted to be here. So there's always next year. There's the year after that, the year after that. But I am ever so grateful to Tanya for taking this show for me this year. She's saving my spot for me. And again, it took me a couple of years just to get into that show. That's what I wanted to do. As soon as I joined Lilla Rose, I was like, I've been going to that show since I was a kid. I know what the Women's Showcase is. I know why I went to the Ladies Showcase with my mom, my aunties. I know why we went, and we walked out with bags and bags of stuff. So that was in my brain. Like, I have to get this stuff because the ladies love it. They love Lilla Rose. So I'm really excited for Tanya. Make sure you tell my ladies hi. Oh, Julie Steer's going, cool. You guys are going to have so much fun. I'm so excited for you. I'm still jelly, but I'm excited. But honest to goodness, I feel like everything does happen for a reason. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Tanya, but I think Tanya was comfortable taking this show because she's already done it. She did it with me 1 year. So I think that in her head was like, oh yeah, I can do that. It was just like, boom. She's like, oh, sure. Just, and I was so grateful. And I can't tell you, Tanya, how much that took off my shoulders. It really just kind of helped me get things prioritized and what I needed to do. So I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for doing this for Bruce and I both. So Bruce said, you should call Tanya. And I was like, I already did. So thank you so much. Yes, 3 years ago. Couple of shout outs. My gosh. So a few ladies have posted for their team members on our team page. If you have downline, I want to just throw this out here right now. If you have downline and they're doing amazing things and they're earning ready, set, win, please do not count on me to see it. So please do not count on me to see it. If you are not a very active upline, then I need to know. But when you see something that one of your team members is doing, and if you're not sure, then just message me and be like, hey, I think so-and-so is close to this, or I'm happy to help you, but please don't ever wait for me. Wild Roses is our team page. Exactly. Hi, Kendra. So it's our team page. It's our family. So you are always welcome to post shout outs and everything else. So hold on 1 second. I'm just getting emails. So, but I was really excited to see a bunch of posts on our team page from uplines. So I love to see things like that. If you have a team member that is just killing parties, or please don't be afraid to give them a shout out on our page. That page belongs to every single one of us. And again, it's just something that I love to see. And so we had LaWanda Sorrells and Barbara Bailey. Both of these ladies have earned Ready, Set, Win 2 and 3 already. And they just joined. I mean, incredible. Absolutely incredible. And Patty, their team leader, jumped right in, posted for both of them. Words of affirmation are such a big deal, because sometimes, and even sometimes, the people that you're giving the affirmation to, sometimes they don't even know what they did. So for you to be such an active, amazing team leader, to watch things like that, to because it's easier for you to watch your team than it is for me to watch 600 and something that we have on our team right now. So, please don't wait for me to see something, but I mean, big shout out to Patty for catching all of that. We've got a lot of really great team members and upline on our team page that really give out a lot of kudos to people. And so I encourage you to try and do it once or twice a week. It doesn't have to be anything huge. Hold on one moment. I'm getting a message from another unit director. Okay. I'm just typing right now. Sorry, ladies. I'm in my team meeting. I'm talking to you on the phone live. Rebecca Behrens is going to come back and say, tell him to go sell stuff. So Dawn Waters is here. Hi, Dawn. Good to see you. So I am, super excited about so many things that are happening with this team. But as an upline, yes, reach out to your team members once or twice a week. Get to know them. Build relationships with them. Even if they just joined and they don't even know you and you don't know them, it's okay to get to know somebody. If they're a kidnapper, we love kidnappers. It's perfectly fine. It's not a swear word. It's okay. So those are things that I want you to remember, and remember this too. This was something that I had to remind myself of. Okay. So remember this too. I remember when I was brand new. Okay. Brand new. I would get a $30, I would have $30 in PV, and I would be on a trampoline outside jumping up so high I could see in my house windows. I would be that excited to have $30 in PV. So please remember that, what looks not even small to any of us It's a big deal. Everything needs to be celebrated with this team. Everything we do. If you booked a party, go say it. Tell somebody. Share it on our team page. It's not bragging. You know, it's something that we are going to be able to. Hold on. Now she wants to know my team page. She's so crazy. Now she wants to come to the meeting, I bet. Hold on. Let me share it to her. You guys are so patient. I just love you. So Rebecca Behrens is going to come on here in just a hot second. She's another unit director with Lilla Rose, and she's on fire right now. So she is on fire. That girl's on fire. So we do a lot of things together. We collaborate together. Rebecca and I think we complement each other really well. So there are things that she just blows my mind with, and there's stuff that I blow her mind with. So sometimes we're like, oh my gosh, we like to have Zoom meetings and chit chat and talk about things. And it's always about what we can do to help people and to help stylists, you know, earn that incentive. And I want to talk to you about the incentive, okay? The stylist incentive this month is a must have. Whatever. Hi, I see you found me. Ladies, Rebecca's here. It's important. The stylist incentive this month is it's such a big deal. I can't tell you what a big deal it is. So I am getting feedback already from people that I have shared pictures of the hair mascara and what it does. I have a tube right here that I'm going to show you. The tube that you're going to get does not look like this one. So I'm just going to tell you that right now. So the tube you're going to get is much different. This was kind of a prototype type thing way back when. So I am excited to do this. Yes, I'm talking about you, Rebecca. I'm excited to show this to you tonight because I found right here, I have some gray here and I have a little bit over here. So we're going to cover. And it's funny because I have never been so anxious for my dye to grow out, for my hair to grow out, for me to have roots, and ever. Like every day I look, I'm like, nope, not yet. Nope, not yet. Can't do it yet. But what I can do, and I'm going to challenge every single one of you guys to do this, make yourself a video. Go live, go to your phone, hit record. You don't have to be live on Facebook. Here's the thing. This is the greatest part ever that I love, love, love. I did some TikTok videos. I've been doing some other videos, and I want you guys to know something. When I make a video, the video that you see is more than likely my 8th or 10th take or my 15th take. I am hard on myself. I have to learn to let go a little bit. And as I've done that, and as I've learned to kind of let it go, it's okay to have flaws and all because it makes you real. So I'm challenging every single one of you that are on this live tonight, and I want you to challenge your downline as well. So what I want to see you guys do is grab your phone, hit photo, hit record, make a video, make a how-to video about the thermal defense. If you didn't see my video on that, I don't know if I shared it in here. I'll make sure I get that done tonight. It's in my training group, but I want you guys to make a video. Just do it really simple. Do a video on just yourself and just introduce yourself. Start small. Hit record. Hi, this is Wendy. I'm a Lilla Rose stylist, and my favorite product is bleh. And just go small. Start small. I challenge every single one of you to do this and to post it on our team page. I want to see it. Everybody's going to go into a drawing for an uber awesome gift. And this is on our team page only. So this is just for Wild Roses. So I am challenging you all. Yep, like Rebecca said, keep them short. Make them product related. You know, if the only thing you know how to do is to put in a flexi clip, then videotape yourself putting in a flexi clip. If the only thing you know how to do is use our hair mask, then do it. If the only thing you know how to do is put your head up in a hair towel, then do it. That's what you have to do to reach people. People are scrolling right now and they stop on a video only if it's short and sweet. So that's what they want to see. If you have to put your head in a hair towel and make a goofy face for someone to stop, that's what you have to do. But I just challenge everybody because these live demos and these recorded demos, They're huge. They're huge for your business because people need to see what our products can do. That is a big deal. They need to see what they're doing. It's important to do that. It's important because they get to know you on a personal level. And if nobody's there and nobody shows up to your live, you have to keep going. Okay. I'm going to give you a prime example. All right. We have 641 people on our team. There are 8 people watching this right now. I'm still here. We're still going through our meeting. You have to remember it. You have to remember that it's important that even if nobody watches, half of our team or a little under half, they come back and watch it later. And I get notifications, #replay, you know, so people come back and watch it later. Don't get nervous if nobody shows. And on the other side of the coin, don't get nervous if somebody pipes up and goes, hey, what's up? You know, because then you don't know what's happening. So I'm just going to jump back into our team page because people are saying hi. And, you know, I use this fun StreamYard thing. Everything we do. Oh, it's Ann. Hi, Ann. So you want to be consistent and do it once a week. Once a week is all I ask you guys. I challenge you to do a live once a week and to come back and tell me what your response has been. And I also challenge you to post your lives on our page. So when you do that, #WildRosesChallenge. Let's write that down. #WildRosesChallenge. Because it's a big deal. Or if you text me. Wild Roses Challenge. All right, here it is, kids. I got something really good to give away, too. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I can't tell you what it is. What I can tell you is that, hold on, I want to see if this pops up in my feed. Janine got her stuff. Yeah. Okay, so this is popping up in my YouTube. There it is. I'm not telling what it is. There we go. #WildRosesChallenge. So the challenge is going to be to go live between, let's do this week. How about that? Yeah, okay, 2 weeks. So we'll go from the 7th until the 20th. So that gives you 2 weeks to go live, post your videos on our team page. Nobody can share them from there because it's a private page. So people cannot share anything from our page. So it's a private group. The only people that can see it are just those people. So anybody in our group can see them. And it might give somebody an idea of what they should do. I know that I was getting kind of dormant for a while with my videos because I'm like, I already put in a flexi clip. I already did a swerve, you know, but then you think about it and there's so many different things that we have. I mean, I did one today with this. I have an acrylic in. I did a video of that today and a lady messaged me right away and was like, okay, I need to know what size that is. And I said, it's just one size. And she ordered. It doesn't happen all the time. And I want to also share something with you that I just got done talking to a stylist about the other day. And we say it all the time and we all know it, but your season of business is never the same as someone else's season of business. So when someone posts in a party, in an event, in a blitz, that we have, Rebecca and I have the June Jumpstart going right now. When you have that, and when we post stuff in there, and then all of a sudden somebody says, oh, I got 3 orders from this, and someone else comes in and says, well, I didn't get any, so I'm not doing it again. So that person is not looking at the season of business this girl is in. Her group, her VIP group, her community group could be 500 people. And then the girl that's decided she's not doing it anymore, she could have 50 people. She could have 10 people in her group. So you have to evaluate where you are with your business. You have to decide what you want to give it. And consistency. Someone asked me the other day what I attribute my business success to. Okay. And my business success, I attribute my success to my consistency. I work my business every single day like I'm going to promote and all of you are going to promote. Because if I don't and one of you decides to promote, it's not going to help me at all. It's not going to do any good for me to sit dormant, not work my business, and help you build yours. But if we do it all together, I have to work that way. I work that way every single day. I'm preparing to promote every single day. It's a consistent thing that I have always done. I didn't realize I was doing it until, my third year, because I had girls that were like, okay, I'm ready to go for manager. And I was like, okay. And this was before I hit director. And they're like, yep, I'm ready to go for manager. And this person called me on a whim and just said, yeah, I think I'm going to go for it this month. There was 1 week left in the month and she was going to go for it. Now, had I not been working my own business, working my tail off, doing shows, doing sales, online orders, had I not been doing those things, that I wouldn't have promoted. I wouldn't have made it because my numbers would not have been there. I never, ever rely on our team to get me to where I need to be to promote. There have been several months that because of my own personal volume, I requalified for unit director because of my personal volume. If I hadn't have done the work I did, I never would have made it. And it was nobody's fault but my own. I don't look at it that way. It's nobody's fault but my own. So it's important to remember that, because if you work your business on a constant, regular basis and your team member comes to you and says, hey, Tanya, you know what? I've been reading about this promotion thing and I'd really like to go for manager. So example, which is not Tanya Schrank at all. Tanya's been sitting on her tail, doing nothing, not requalifying, nothing happening with her. And she's like, oh, cool. You want to go for manager? Tanya looks at her numbers and, oh my gosh, she has no level ones. She might have 2 or 3 that aren't doing much. And this girl's going to promote to manager with or without her. And that's the kind of thing that I wish I could write on a billboard and that I could hang up for everybody to see all the time. And yes, it's frustrating because there's times when you're going to be ready and nobody else is. And you have to remember that happens. It happens all the time in this industry and not just in Lilla Rose. I have girlfriends galore in direct sales now who, I'm ready. I have everything in place and nobody wants to go for it. It's not her fault. She just has to keep working. You just have to keep working. And people need to understand that, their season of business and your season of business might be on different levels at some point, but you're still a team altogether. So when you think about things like that, it's important to remember that, as we grow together, as we work together, our team page, as I said earlier, that's all of our page. So yeah, shout outs, yoo-hoos, whatever you want to throw on that page. You want to shout out to a team member who sold a bobby pin last week, knock yourself out. So words of affirmation are a big, big deal. And, and sometimes they're nice to hear. It's nice to hear it on occasion. So, like Jessica Cook pays attention to the Club BQ. And so whenever she sees me repost, I've requalified every month this year. And ever since I think February or March, she watches those tiles. And whenever I update my tile, she always posts a big congratulations to me. And, it's cool. I don't have an active upline. Nobody does that for me. And it's kind of cool to see every once in a while. It's like, oh, cool. I know I did it, but on the other end, it's like, oh, this is fun. I can celebrate with everybody else. So those are the kinds of things that you want to make sure that you remember for your downline and that you watch their numbers and you help them out because everybody's brand new. The Ready, Set, Win group we have, I wanted to share a little update with you guys on that. So the amazing Kim Stone, she's a director with Lilla Rose. Her and I have combined our Ready, Set, Win groups. So I let her into ours. She watched it for a while, loved it. She started one. And honestly, there's no point in both of us doing the same thing. So we are combining those groups, and Kim has got some rock star ideas in there. So when you enroll somebody new, again, you're still their upline, you're still their sponsor. You still have to commit to them check in with them on occasion, things like that. But that Ready, Set, Win group is there for her, and it's going to give her or him all the information that they need when they first join this company. It's an amazing onboarding system. We have several girls on our team that have benefited in a huge way just from having that group. So I attribute that to a lot. Also, let's see, our customer special for the month is insanely awesome and one of my absolute favorites. This is my favorite. So when your customer spends $50 or more, they get to choose between that awesome purple towel, the detangler, or the thermal defense, and they get it for $5. If you are not advertising that like to everyone, I mean, and you don't reach your numbers you want to reach this month, get it out there. That is a huge deal. I would suggest going into your Amy app, search everybody that has ever bought a consumable from you ever. Anybody that you've sent a sample to. You need to touch base with these people. You need to use your Amy and you need to check in with them. Let them know that they can get another product for $5 once they spend the $50. That's a great deal. This has to be one of my absolute favorite customer specials we've had so far. I'm seeing a lot of outside excitement from customers as well as from stylists as well on that one. So, and then our MSI, the monthly stylist incentive. So $400 by the 15th grabs you one of these mascaras for the hair. These are insane. They are insanely good. If you haven't seen Rebecca's video yet. So Rebecca all of a sudden suggested that this is good for flyaways. Never thought about it. Never crossed my mind about using it for flyaways. So when she puts her hair up, she has little wispies sometimes that hang out. She just takes her little hair mascara and just combs everything back smooth and it's all done. Looks beautiful. It's something that again, nothing I ever would have thought of. It just blew my mind. I was like, oh my gosh. So there's so many different things. Men can use this on their beards. There's a lot of different things that you can do. So Patty, you are uber close to getting that mascara, girl. I think it's going to happen for you this week. Early this week, I bet. So Patty's got some crazy stuff going on. Her team is on fire. I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to predict something. So Nicole and her team have won the Growing Garden Award the last 2 months in a row. Nicole joined in March. They won for April and they won for, they won for March, they won for April. So the May Growing Garden Award has not come out yet. So I'm waiting patiently because Nicole's team, including Patty and Barbara, Pamela, who am I forgetting? Lawanda. I knew I was going to do this. This is why I don't list names. So anyway, this whole team had an insane group volume this month again. So, I mean, oh my gosh, this is going to be so cool. Anyway, I would love to see them get a three-peat. And with the momentum that these girls have right now, I see it happening in a heartbeat. So everybody's setting goals, and this whole team is setting goals right now. Big goals. Next month, you want to be on board hard. I'm serious. June and July, you need, if you have any inkling, anything at all about wanting to really build your business and really push it hard, I can't think of the word I'm thinking of. If that's the thing for you, this is not a hobby. Even if it is a hobby, you can still work it. But if you give it everything you have, give it this month and next month. I promise you, it is going to be an absolute crazy, crazy July. It is going to be promotion month all over the place. We have got some amazing, amazing things coming, and I want everybody prepared. I don't want people to have enough group volume, but not have the people below them in order to promote. Or because the group volume is going to be there. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I can't say anymore. But I am so excited for you. Yes, like Rebecca says, you need to be all in. If you are all in, hashtag me all in right now. I want to see it, you guys. This is going to be something you are not going to want to miss. It's just, it's going to be great. It is going to be so great. I've got a lot of things in the hopper. I've got plans for our team. I'm excited. It's just going to be amazing. And I'm truly, truly so excited for all of you because I want to see big things happening. And I think it's going to happen. I don't see how it can't happen. Let me just put it that way. With everything that's coming, there's no way that something can't happen with your business. So that's what I wanted to explain to you. Tanya Schrank, Tanya and Julie have this amazing show coming up in 2 weeks. They're going to meet a ton of people. So things like that. Keep Lilla Rose in your mind all the time. I'm asking you. I'm not telling you to eat, sleep, and breathe Lilla Rose. However, this is the time to always have it in your mind. This is the time to message people to say hi. This is the time to reach out to a past customer. This is the time to learn how to go to your back office and look up your customer base. This is the time to go to your Amy app and start messaging people about the customer special. Get your numbers up this month. Get your numbers up next month. If you get to the point, like I said, you are working, and promotion doesn't happen, you're that far ahead. You're that much further ahead for promotion month in November. But July is insane. What did she say? Rebecca said, if you decide what you can do and just do it consistently, it will grow and grow more this summer. And that is absolutely true. But you have to be consistent. I can't make you consistent. I can't message you every day and say, oh, hey, did you do this today? Did you do this today? I have my own consistency. I can be consistent about consistently nagging you, but that isn't going to get you anywhere. And it's not going to get me anywhere. Make yourself consistent. That's what I would love for all of you to do. If it's something that you have to write down and stick to your bathroom mirror every day, do it. That's where all of my stuff is. Every morning, you guys, I go to that vanity every morning and I open it up. There's sticky notes everywhere. I have a junior executive sticky note in there. I'm going to get really emotional right now because I'm not used to not reaching all my goals. That note has been in there for 2 years, y'all. It's been hanging there for 2 years. And I leave it there. I almost ripped it down because I was, having a fit. But you know what? It's life. And it's been hanging there 2 years. It's the oldest one that's in there. I put sticky notes in there for supervisor. I put them in there for manager. I put them in for director. I mean, I put them in there for everything. And I was so proud to go in there. The minute I knew I promoted, that's the first place I went was in the bathroom. And I took that sticky note out, put the date on it, and I threw it in my top desk drawer. And that's where it sits. That's where my things sit. So if you have to do things like that to remind yourself to be consistent, then put them up there. I look in that sticky note, the junior executive is a completely different color than the rest of them. So it sticks out like a sore thumb at me every single morning. I see that every morning. I don't need a reminder anymore because it's constant for me. This is something that I want to see happen for our team. We have so much happening and home office is doing so much. So much. So you want to be there and be ready to take advantage because it's happening. Patty said she sold 3 flexi clips this morning at church. Nice. Good job. I did go live. Oh, Janine, she went live and speaking of her products coming, she got 3 interested and they asked for a demo. Nice. That's awesome. That is so awesome to get people interested like that. Gets them all fired up. People that have never seen our products before are some of my favorite people because they're blown away. They are blown away. I just finished a Facebook party, you guys, and I want you to know something. This is not the norm. This has happened to me maybe twice in 5 years. I just finished a Facebook party and I booked 4 parties off of her party and 1 lady off of one of the 4. I've already booked 2 off of one that she hasn't even had yet. So that's what's happening right now. People are having parties and they're spending money and they're doing things. So never give up on things like that and keep every avenue open. You have events and shows. You have Facebook parties. You have online sales. You have wall drops. You have albums. If you don't know what an album is, go Google it. If you don't know what a wall drop is, go do it. Go check it out. Find wall drop. Search it. Go to Go to YouTube. Actually, I can put Jana's video in here too, so you guys can see that as well. Build a wall drop. It takes a little time, but once you get used to it, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievably awesome how it works. I was hoping my board was in here. I have this little dry erase board that I write all my Facebook parties on, and I write like when I sent their hostess packet, blah, 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 blah. And so yesterday, I have to tell you something. So yesterday, I was home in the morning. I went downstairs and I was working on some stuff. And I was out pulling weeds, and I was dirt head to toe. I had a bandana wrapped around my head. It was 90-some degrees here yesterday. I was sweaty. I was dirty. I was full of dirt. I don't even think I combed my hair yesterday. Like, I got up and I just went and did my thing. So I came in the house for a little bit just to cool off, have some water. And I'm in the house, and on the weekends, my entire kitchen becomes my office. So I have the laptop, my scale, and then I have hostess packets everywhere in my kitchen. And so I'm sitting there working, mind you, and I'm covered with dirt. Like, my arms, I looked all tan because I was full of dirt. So the doorbell rings, and I go to answer the door, and it's our pastor. Yeah. So I'm like, hey. So he comes in and he said, I saw the garage door open, so I thought I would stop. And I'm like, that's cool, whatever. But literally, I'm standing, I have music blaring in the house, but literally, I am at my absolute filthiest, dirtiest. Like, it was so bad. If there was anybody that I wouldn't want to run into like that, it was our pastor. But luckily, he has a great sense of humor. He's a super nice guy. And he just he stopped by. He said, I wanted to set up an appointment to talk to you and Bruce to get stuff for your wedding all scheduled and to talk about some things. So he's coming tomorrow night. But that's the kind of thing, like I said, I was so busy yesterday and I had to get all these hostess packets out. So I got all of those sent out. But it's amazing. Sarah Matika says she's still booking from February Double Hostess Month. That blows me away because I have months where I have 5 and 6 parties and I book nothing from them, nothing. And then I have a month like I had last month where this chick's closing her party tonight. It was $925, and that's the one that booked all of these parties from. So, it's one of those things where the momentum, if you just keep the momentum moving. And honestly, I tell them, pick any Friday to start your party. Let me know what date you need, and I accommodate it. That's what I do. I accommodate whatever they ask me for because I'm not going to be like, well, can you wait 2 weeks? Or I don't do that. I use systems that I have in place so that even if I have plans or I have things to do, my systems are in place. I can still pop on and comment on occasion. I mean, unless I'm laying in a hospital somewhere. But other than that, I mean, I'm good. So I schedule whatever I can, whenever I can. And it's amazing when you see the people that they get so excited about this monthly customer special. It's a huge deal. So we want to make sure that we are sharing that in a big, big way. If you haven't posted your goals and Jessica Cook's goal post in our announcements, make sure you go over there and do that. I don't think I see Jess here yet. Maybe she's not here tonight. I have to go post so Jess checks in with you every Sunday. Every Sunday she tags you and says, hey, how's it going? Where are you at? Blah, blah, blah. I mean, she nails me every Sunday. So I have to sit down and get my stuff done too. Tomorrow night's free training is Canva and Beyond with Brittany Hall. So make sure that's a free training from Lilla Rose. Make sure that you tune into that. I am a Canva junkie now. I love Canva. I do videos in Canva. I do my parties in Canva. I mean, it's just, you can do so much stuff. Presentations, you can do all kinds of cool stuff in there. How about we hit some of these drawings? Should we do that? Let's do it. Are you guys ready for some drawings? I'm going to, let's see. We'll do that. Let's see here. All right, I'm going to share my screen. So this is odd. I'm getting this weird screen right now. All right. Here we go. Okay, this is better. That's weird. I've never seen that part of my screen before. All right, so we have Club BQ for May 2021. So I've got everybody's names listed in there. Let me just make my list. Club BQ, May 2021. All right. Here we go. So let's open that one. Do a little shuffle. So many of you guys just killed it last month. So our winner for that will be, Jennifer Schultz. Congratulations, Jennifer. All right. So let's go back in here. We'll get rid of that one. Okay, and then we did the Working for the Weekend on May 29th. So that was another giveaway we were doing. Our winner is Tammy Eiderwald. I think Tammy won something last week too. Nice job, Chica. All right. And then I want to pop back in here really quickly because I wanted to share a few things with you guys. Let me just get in here. Delete that one. The why I love Lilla Rose. I'm going to just stop sharing my screen for a hot second. I'm going to come back and see you guys. So the why I love Lilla Rose, I wanted to read some of the stuff that you guys wrote in here because that was one of the things that I wanted to talk about tonight as well. But the Working for the Weekend was another one that we did on the 29th. And I just want to read a couple of things. So there was 53 comments in here. And what we did is if you worked your business over the weekend and it started on Friday at a certain time, so whatever you did Friday morning didn't count, but you guys jumped in this hard. And I love this one because it's like you guys are going out and doing things, but then in the back of your mind, you're like, how can I work my business? How can I share something? So like Cheryl Brewer found an outside event to sign up for. So she signed up for a show. Erica Marie posted pictures of clips in her hair while she was out and about with people. Kristen Mott posted a great picture of the wolf bobby pins and flexi clip in her hair and saying, let's see, purple bag ready for a grocery store run. That's a good one. Patty posted that she wore her headband while she went into town. Nancy posted that she's wearing her hairband while she's into town. Sarah Matika had a garage sale. Lori Frandy had a garage sale. LaWanda said that she wore her bobby pin today and shared the website with her fam, which was super cool. Super cool. Tanya said that she took her purple bag to the bread store and trailer rental shop and that none of the guys were interested. That's kind of funny. I like that one. Let me see here. Tammy Underwald. So Tammy posted and said, just got off work and did a post on her half-hour break. Showed off the lanyard and the Harper. Sarah Matika messaged 4 hostesses in book 2. And sometimes, when I post things like that, it kind of, like for me, I read what you guys are doing and I'm like, oh, I'm going to go do that. So that helps each of us, I think, as we read some of these comments too. And you can comment multiple times. Sarah Wallace posted a video tutorial linked to her website. Nicole Davidson's on vacation doing laundry, but she was working her Amy while she was doing laundry on vacay. Go girl. So yeah, there's just a lot of things. Tanya Schrenk was at the Twins game today. Took Lilla looks with her and she had her Amy app ready to go to touch base with people. So if you just go back and find this post and just look at some of the suggestions, it is so easy to work our business. No matter where we go or what we do. You know, we can either wear it, we can carry it in a bag. I mean, we can do so many things. It takes 2 seconds to throw a bobby pin in your hair before you walk out the door, and you just never know who's going to say something to you. So I thought that was pretty cool. I will go back and share my screen, and we'll do that last drawing. There we go. I want to make sure you guys can see. All right. So why I love Lilla Rose. This was another one of my favorites. So let's just shake this up a bit. And we'll go ahead and spin. This was for a Hobby Lobby gift certificate. Congratulations, Nancy Granland. This was super cool. All right. So that was pretty much, so Jennifer Schultz, Tammy Einerwald, and Nancy Granland, you guys will all be getting a little something, something from me in the mail. So Nancy, you know you're getting a Hobby Lobby gift card. I love Hobby Lobby. And if that won't work for you, let me know, and I can get you something else. So if you don't have a Hobby Lobby by you, but I'm pretty sure you probably have one, right? Otherwise, I can, and again, if you win a gift card from me and it doesn't work for you, just let me know before I mail it. So I can always replace it with an Amazon gift card. I can do a lot of different things. So we have Canva. Don't forget about the challenge, the hashtag Wild Roses Challenge. So go tell your downline, private message them and let them know what this challenge is to post some type of a video of a demo of our products. Get used to it. I mean, if you are afraid to do these and you don't want to make like a big fool of yourself, it's just us. That's how I always used to look at things. When I was asked to speak at a regional training and there was a couple hundred people there, I used to get so nervous and I still do, but the way I get through it is I'm like, you know what, this is just my family. So if I'm going to like, you know, stutter or forget something, I might as well do it in front of my family, right? Might as well do it in front of my family and just be done. So it just shows that you're human. So a lot of fun things. Don't be nervous. It's going to be a blast. You're going to be so busy you won't know what to do with yourself. So, and make sure you get the bucket of cookies. They're so good. And they're warm. Oh my God, they're warm. They're so good. And you guys are in a new building this year. I'm super jealous, but it's going to be fun. You're going to have a great time. I think that was all I had for you guys tonight. Does anybody have questions? Do you guys want to ask any questions before I do the hair mascara demo? Maybe I'll do it right here. Look at that. It's dark. It's a little dark in there. We could do it right there. Can you tell I've been out in the wind all day? All right. All right. Let's do this. So, hair mascara. So this is going to come in a lot of different colors. I do not know if you have a suggestion or something of that nature that you want to see, please email home office. So they're super good. They really read your emails for real. They do them on usually one day a week. They'll read them, but they really do read them for real, just to see if there's anything in there. And a lot of times when someone suggests something, it's kind of funny because somebody will suggest something and then the next month, whatever they suggested comes out and they're like, oh my gosh, that was my idea. So just so you know, a flexi clip takes 6 months from design to create, to build, and then to get it here and to get it in your hands. It's like 6 months. So if you suggest something and then all of a sudden it comes out next month, there's a good chance somebody else thought of it 6 to 8 months before you, because I did that. I was like, oh, that'd be so cool. Fun colors would be neat for a temporary streak. Absolutely agree. So make sure you email home office and let them know that. help@lillarose.biz. So you can always message them there, ask them what they think, or send your, let's see here. You can send in your suggestions to them. And who knows, they might already be working on stuff. So, but I want to show you this right now. Again, this is not what your tube's going to look like. So Mine is what do I want to call it? Pre-manufacture. I don't know. All right, so see this? It's just like a mascara tip. The one I'm putting in my hair is called Wheat Blonde. It's the one that seems to work best for me. I've also used Auburn and done some highlights before, which is super cool. So this is how it looks. So I'm going to, let's see if I just, I'm backwards right now. You can just comb this on, okay? But here's what I like about this stuff. So if you let it or allow it to dry, you can actually comb it through your hair and it works so much nicer. Let's see. I'm backwards. This is so weird, you guys. Let's see. Maybe I can do my little bangs up here. I could do that. Hold on. So see how I have this dark up here? I should do this in front of a mirror. It would be a lot easier. It would be so much simpler. Hold on. I have an idea. Okay, this is better. So I'm going to try this. Okay. I'm looking at myself in my phone, but I think it will be beneficial for you guys so you can see what's going on. So I'm going to take some of my, right here, this is all white. See that? So I'm starting to need some color. I'll take my glasses off. I start here and just comb it back. Okay. And all you're going to do is blend. All right. So all you're going to do once you have that in, you want to let it dry a little because it is wet when it first goes in. But you're going to let it dry. And then all you're going to do is kind of comb it through. I do that with my fingers just to mix it through. But look at the difference in there now. And you can see there's a huge difference. I'm so backwards right now, you guys. This is hard. I'm backwards. But there's a big difference in there. There's a huge difference in the color. And even if you look at the one we just did up here, there's a big difference in there too. So I really, get your hands on it. Get your hands on it. Get to your $400 by the 15th because this stuff is absolutely phenomenal. The photo that Home Office put out, that's me in the top portion of that picture. That's my head. That is my head when I used this. So I had a live that I did. So they, every month, for the stylist incentives, a lot of times they'll ask directors, they'll ship something to one of the unit directors and then we go live and share it with you. So they sent me the thermal defense and it was a Tuesday night that I was supposed to go live with you. I was 4 days before my next hair appointment. So my roots were horrible. They were bad. So I grabbed this, put it through my hair, combed it through, did my live. I went upstairs and I took a picture just to see what it looked like. And then Thursday night, I went to get my hair done and I was sitting in the parking lot waiting to go in. And I snapped a quick picture. I just kind of popped a picture like this of my roots. And I couldn't believe the difference between when I used this and what my roots look like with nothing on them. It was insane. And I sent them both to John and I was like, look, like this is crazy. And so those two pictures are on the advertisement for the monthly stylist incentive. So that's my head, y'all. I've been using it and I really, really like it. Rebecca Barron's had a great idea as far as smoothing out flyaways. I think she did one for eyebrows. If your eyebrows are thinner on the thin side. So there's a lot of different things that you can use this for. And this is a reorder machine. And that's what you want. Because think of it this way. It's like an essential, obviously. But if you get someone that every month they order, a rose water, a dry shampoo, like every month they order a dry shampoo, a detangler, and a bottle of rose water or something that they use on a daily basis. That's guaranteed income for you. Like you're done. That's guaranteed right then and there. You know that's coming. So it's important to build your business that way too with all of the really great stuff that they provide for us as well. So any questions? I'm going to hang out for just another couple minutes and make sure nobody has questions on anything. Don't forget about our Wild Roses Challenge. So I'm going to do one too. I can't do it tonight and I can't do it tomorrow night. So I'll probably do mine on Tuesday. You can let people know about the hair mascara now, but you have to remember to put coming soon. That's what you need to do. You want to make sure you do that. I would highly suggest not telling anybody about it until you get it in your hands and you have it that you can do a live demo. So that creates so much excitement. You know, you can show pictures and use all the great graphics that we get from home office. But when you have it in your own hands and you have your own testimonial of how you used it, how well it works, things like that, I mean, that is worth its weight in gold. You know, your customers follow you because they love you, they like you, and they trust you. So when you have that and you have a new product out there and people want to do it. So it's completely up to you. If you want to tell them yes, but you have to make sure it says coming soon. That's the keyword, the 2 keywords, coming soon. So make sure that people know that. I don't have a release date, so I can't tell you when it's coming, but it's coming soon. So that's all I can tell you. Hi, Kristen. Kristen's here. So yeah, you can tell people that the hair mascara is on its way. Details, like, I mean, you have the photographs that they shared, I think, with the different colors that are coming out. But again, if you can earn it by the 15th, please do it. This is something that people are going to want to see in your hair, or they're going to want to see you try it and show them what it looks like. That's what you want to do. You want to make sure that somebody can kind of see how it works. You know, we can see rose water, you know, we can show the hair mask and things like that, you know, the before and after. But when you can just go live quick and put this in and blow people's minds away, and honestly, your testimony is going to be so much greater once you try it and really see how it works. So that's another thing too. It's hard to be excited about something if you haven't tried it yet, you know, and then you're kind of like, well, we have hair mascara. And they're like, what's that? You know, if you try it and you like it, or you try it on your mom, you try it on your kids, you try it on whomever, you're going to love this stuff. So I love it. It doesn't have a smell. It washes right out. Best on dry hair. Don't put it on wet hair. And I'm sure there's going to be so many other things that we're going to come up with for this. But yeah, Rebecca thought way outside of the box. So, which is really cool. All right. I think that's all I have for you guys tonight. So remember, #replay if you're watching. And don't forget the Wild Roses Challenge. It's going to be so much fun. And I cleaned out my office closet this weekend, and I have a pretty cool something to give away. And I'm not telling what it is. But it's big. It's kind of a big deal. Kind of like our team. You know how we're a big deal? So yeah, that's that. Have a great week. Canva training tomorrow night. I will try and make it. I have a 6:30 meeting, so we'll see if that happens. And other than that, honestly, cheer on your downline, you guys. If you're another team member, I don't care. You know, whatever you want to do to support each other, that's what our team page is for. And it's the best place to let people know that you appreciate them for what they do. So have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys soon. I really missed you guys last week. I know it was a holiday, but Sunday just felt weird to me. I'm like, I haven't met anybody or talked to anybody. Very strange. But have a good one, and I will talk to you soon, guys. Bye.